Have you ever watched someone walk into a room and just own it? They're not louder than everyone. They're not trying too hard. They just look certain, calm, grounded, comfortable, and you think they were born like that. They weren't. Confidence isn't genetic, it's not luck, and it's not reserved for extroverts. And here's what most people get wrong. Confidence is not about believing in yourself. That's the lie. You've heard it before. Just believe. Stay positive. Fake it till you make it. If that worked, you'd already be confident. You've tried it. You've given yourself pep talks in the mirror. You've watched motivational videos. You've repeated affirmations. And then the moment came. The meeting, the presentation, the conversation you'd been avoiding, and your heart still raced. Your hands still felt tight. Your voice still shook. Why? Because confidence is not built in your thoughts. It's built in your nervous system. And there's a real neurological process behind it. Once you understand it, everything changes. You stop chasing motivation, and you start building something real. Confidence is not arrogance. It's not pretending to be fearless. It's not thinking you're better than anyone else. Confidence is your brain's prediction about your ability to handle what's coming next. That's it. Your brain scans your past experiences and runs a calculation. Based on what we've done before, can we handle this? If the answer is yes, you feel calm. If the answer is no, you feel anxiety. That anxiety isn't weakness. It's a prediction. Your brain doesn't trust affirmations. It trusts evidence. If the last 3 times you spoke in public, you stumbled or blanked out, your brain logs that. So when you say, "I'm confident, I've got this," your brain quietly responds, "Show me." Psychologist Albert Bandura called this self-efficacy, your belief in your ability to execute a specific task. And he discovered something powerful. The strongest source of confidence is mastery experience, not visualization, not compliments, not hype. Mastery, proof, real reps. This is where most people get stuck. They wait to feel confident before they act. But confidence is not the prerequisite. It's the result. You don't become confident and then do the hard thing. You do the hard thing. And that's what builds confidence. Now, here's something even more important. Every time you avoid something because you feel nervous, your brain updates its model. Avoid the presentation? Good, that was dangerous. Avoid the difficult conversation? Smart, we're not ready for that. Avoid approaching someone you're attracted to? Correct, that could have gone badly. Avoidance feels good in the moment. Your anxiety drops. Your body relaxes. But long term, you just told your brain, we can't handle that. Avoidance is short-term relief and long-term damage. Your world slowly shrinks. Meanwhile, the person who acts while nervous, their brain logs something completely different. We were scared. We did it anyway. We survived. That single update changes everything. Confidence is built through exposure, not comfort. Your brain is plastic. It rewires based on experience. Every time you take action, neurons fire, and neurons that fire together wire together. Here's how confidence actually grows. You try something slightly uncomfortable. You struggle. You improve, even 5%. Your brain logs the improvement. We survived. We got better. That small improvement creates a small increase in confidence, which makes you slightly more willing to try again. And the loop continues. Skill increases, prediction updates, anxiety decreases. That's the confidence-competence loop. And here's the part most people miss. Confidence does not come from success alone. It comes from overcoming difficulty. If everything comes easy, you don't build confidence. You build fragility. Because your brain never learned that you can handle resistance. Think about learning to drive. At first, everything feels overwhelming. The mirrors, the speed, other cars. Then slowly it becomes automatic. Not because you told yourself you were a great driver, because you practiced, because you made mistakes, because your brain adapted. Competence came first, confidence followed, always in that order. So, how do you use this? Let's make it practical. Imagine you want to become confident speaking in meetings. Not confident everywhere, just there. Here's what the next 30 days should look like. Step 1, get specific. Not be more confident at work. Specific. I will speak at least once in every meeting. Clear, measurable. Step 2, lower the bar. The first rep does not need to be impressive. It just needs to happen. Week 1, ask one clarifying question. Share one short comment. That's it. Your only goal is exposure. Step 3. Repeat 3 to 5 times per week. Confidence requires frequency. Once a month doesn't rewire your brain. Repeated exposure does. By week 2, something shifts. Your heart still beats fast, but less. You recover faster. You think more clearly. That's progress. Step 4. Track micro wins. After every meeting, write down one improvement. Spoke sooner. Voice steadier. Didn't over-explain. If you don't track progress, you won't see it. And if you don't see it, your brain won't update its prediction. Step 5. Gradually increase difficulty. Week 3, share an opinion instead of just a question. Week 4, present one small idea. Now the loop is active. You've built evidence, and evidence builds belief. By day 30, you're not fearless, you're competent, and competence feels like confidence. Now we need to talk about something subtle, safety behaviors. These are the small crutches you use to reduce anxiety. Over-rehearsing every word, reading directly from notes, apologizing before speaking, bringing someone for backup. They feel helpful, but they block growth. Because your brain doesn't register, I handled that. It registers, I survived because I had protection. To build real confidence, you gradually remove the crutches, not all at once. Step by step, speak with fewer notes, pause instead of apologizing. Let there be silence. Let your brain experience handling it without the shield. That's when confidence locks in. Here's the deeper mindset shift. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It's action despite fear. Even confident people feel nervous. Before big presentations, before hard conversations, before bold moves. The difference is not emotion, it's behavior. There's a concept in psychology called identity-based change. Your behavior shapes your identity more than your identity shapes your behavior. Every time you take an action a confident person would take, you cast a vote. I am someone who can handle hard things. One vote doesn't change you, but hundreds do. Over time, your self-image shifts, not because you convinced yourself, because you proved it to yourself. Belief follows behavior, not the other way around. Here's the hard truth. You cannot think your way into confidence. You cannot consume your way into confidence. You cannot watch enough videos to become confident. At some point, you have to do the thing. Messy, imperfect, nervous. Your brain is an evidence-collecting machine. Every avoided action is evidence that you can't handle it. Every attempt is evidence that you can. Confidence compounds. The more reps you accumulate, the stronger the wiring. The stronger the wiring, the calmer your nervous system becomes. The calmer your nervous system, the bolder your actions become. And the loop continues. So, here's what you're going to do. Pick one area. 1, not 10. For the next 30 days, practice it at least 3 times per week. Track one micro-win after every attempt. Treat mistakes as data. Gradually increase the difficulty. Remove safety crutches over time. No waiting to feel ready. You act first. Confidence follows. Your brain is waiting for proof. Go, give it some, starting today.